just use a company called Plastiq, okay? The reason that you want to use them is that you can actually put your credit card inside of Plastiq, and then they will send a actual check to the company with a routing number and account number on there. They will never know it's a credit card that you're utilizing to give them this check, right? Another option is you can liquidate. So for instance, some of you guys on here, not to put business out there, but some of you guys on here, there was like a balance owed, and I sent you guys over an invoice. You guys now paid that invoice with a credit card. Same exact way. I do it all the time, every single month, because I like to liquidate. I send myself, because remember, I'm separate from the business. I go into Stripe and I send myself an invoice from Stripe. So Stripe is a business account, her secret vault business. The business is basically saying, kind of going back to what Brent was saying earlier on today with commingling funds. I do not commingle funds. So the business now is saying, hey, Patrice, we need $10,000 this month, okay? For whatever reason. The business sends Patrice S. Jordan, the president, an invoice to borrow $10,000 from me. I get the invoice from her secret vault. I put the credit card information. It goes straight into Stripe. That goes into my bank account. So instead of you doing a cash advance where they're charging you for the balance on that plus the cash advance, you invoice yourself, right? Because remember, the business has an EIN. I have a social security number. You can do it through PayPal. You can do it through Stripe. But if you just need like a check, like for instance, some of you guys have a mortgage. Mortgage companies do not like taking credit cards. They only take checking accounts. So every single month you have the mortgage company information, and you actually send them a check from your credit card. They will never know it's coming from your credit card. So the company is called Plastiq. You put the information in there. You put the mortgage company information in there, and every single month they send a check to this mortgage company before obviously the date, because you got to make sure you set it up properly. They send a check to the mortgage company every single month through your credit card. All right. But the best way to liquidate too is just invoicing yourself as the president. I am lending you the money. So now I'll record that as owner's loan. So they send me the business, her secret vault sends Patrice an invoice and say, hey, I would like to borrow $10,000 from you. And then when I'm sending it back to them, I'm putting it as owner's loan. When they give it back to me, it's owner's reimbursement.
So yeah, but what in that, and you can do that the opposite way too, because we're building the business credit to get these lines of credit.